5. I'm Samantha Casano. Thanks for joining us and happy Friday. Major water woes off the top at 5 for everyone in the entire Lewisburg water system. Crews have been working most of the week to correct problems in a pumping system. And as our Catherine Skeldon shows us, water is being brought in for people and a boil water advisory remains in effect.
The city of Lewisburg recently had to undergo a boil water advisory for the entire town's water system due to high levels of turbidity in the water, which is the state of the water being cloudy and unclear. But the issue is now well on its way to being resolved.
We've been able to maintain the levels within the guidelines at the water plant. So yesterday afternoon we started flushing the system. We have to flush all of the water lines to get and check the levels throughout the water lines to make sure that we're in compliance.
But while the city is currently working to bring the levels down to match the level complying with the guidelines, there's a little more waiting that must be done before the boil water advisory can be lifted.
Once the water plant gets those levels and we're within those guidelines, we do a final 10 sample for the lab to go out, for it to go out to lab, and the lab will check for the bacteria in the water and the turbidity and all of the levels then, and after that is when we can get the boil water advisory to be lifted.
The city plans to have the problem fixed and the water back on as early as Saturday, but it could also be as late as next Tuesday. It just depends on how quickly the water can get back to the right safety level. In the meantime, the mayor urges residents to continue to do what they've already been doing.
They really need to continue boiling their water with the guidelines that were put in the paper and on our Facebook page. Today is a holiday, but we chose to open City Hall to let our customers know, our citizens know, that we're here for them and we're working really hard to correct this situation.
A tank of fresh water is currently available at Fire Station Number 2, Route 219 North Jefferson Street, where residents of Lewisburg can get water free of charge until the situation is fully resolved. In Greenbrier County, Catherine Skeldon, Newswatch.
The city of Lewisburg says the water issue also affects those living in Rennick and Ronceverte. Jake Karalexis and our weekend team will bring you any updates both on air